What's up, you guys? It's Marty. We are here at the Pettit National Ice Center located in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's a Olympic training facility for the U.S. Olympic speed skating team. So a very fantastic facility to be able to train in, just thinking about all of the Olympic athletes and World Cup athletes that have come through this facility over the years and decades previously. So very a great place to mentally get charged up in training for Ironman Wisconsin. We are in February of 2024. We are 7 months away from race day, which it's crazy to think about how fast time is flying so far this year. And I feel like I'm going to blink and it's going to be race day. And oh, just so much anxiety and butterflies thinking about that. But just wanted to give you guys an update of where we are here in February. So really just working with my coach, getting slowly set into my training regimen. You know, obviously we're starting out pretty manageable, pretty light. I'm currently training about probably 15 hours a week, and that'll slowly start to increase as the weeks and months progress. But obviously, just wanting to start out light. It's going to be a long road to Ironman Wisconsin, and really wanting to focus on making sure that my training is sustainable and that I'm not overdoing it, stressing out my body, setting myself up for injury, um, leading into September. So really excited that I have my coach to help me with all that and prevent me from making a lot of mistakes. I've really been enjoying having somebody who takes the time to plan out my workouts for me, and then I can just wake up every single day and do what I need to do and not question if I'm doing too much or too little. And then getting his feedback in real time has been really, really great. Really glad I decided to make the investment and get a coach for this race. So I think the biggest challenge with everything, again, I talked about how I'm starting out pretty light, but on average, people spend about 20 to 40 hours a week in the months leading up to the race training for an Ironman. So I think for me, trying to figure out how that work-life balance is going to happen, working my two jobs, one being a travel job that has me on the road multiple times in a month, and then having to balance that with having a life, I think is going to be a challenge, and it's obviously going to require some sacrifice, but really thankful that I have a very supportive family, group of friends, and also a good core group of training friends that I'll be able to train for this race over the next few months and not have to do it alone. So thanks to all you guys. Looking forward to 2024. And then also too, going back to work, it's funny, I feel like I'm already starting to pick hotels where I know they'll have like training bikes and good treadmills. Like for example, this weekend I'll be in Rockford, Illinois, and looking at the pictures for the hotels to see which one has like a good treadmill. Or ideally sometimes too, like even a lap pool, but I feel like those are hard to come by in most hotels. But funny how I'm starting to plan a lot of even my work travel around training. So yeah, so those are the things that are kind of happening right now in February, and kind of just working with my coach, getting into my training regimen, and looking forward to things wrapping up here, things getting warmer, and being able to start training outside. Part of the reason why I'm here today is last year I feel like I got a little overzealous. Last year I wanted to do 2 marathons, and my first marathon was in May. So I started my training for my first marathon in January and got a little overzealous and did a lot of my long runs outside, which I think ultimately in hindsight was a little too stressful on my body. There was one long run that I did. It was like a 20 miler. It was my last long run before ramping down going into the marathon, and it had to have been about like 5 degrees, 10 degrees outside. It was a very cold run. And then the next day I just felt horrible. Ended up testing positive for COVID. So really just trying not to stress my body. And so again, taking advantage of the facilities we have here to help with my training in these cold winter months. But again, looking forward to things warming up here relatively soon, hopefully in the next few weeks, so that I can take that training outside. So yeah, that's my update for February 2024. Again, thanks for all your support. I appreciate all of you guys. And I'll be talking to you here in a month. Take care, you guys.